Okay, we'll continue with part 3 for the reclining asanas. We'll lie down on the floor with your feet against the wall. Please have your inner thighs rotating down toward the floor, and we're going to stretch up our right leg. Now, I'm showing it with a strap. If your hamstrings are tight, please use a strap. If you're able to catch your toe with your hand, keeping both knees straight, then you can totally work that way. But the focus is we want to have an impulse of energy from the standing leg, the leg that's into the wall. You want to feel that leg originating way up under the navel. Press into the wall from there and extend the spine from that pressure. The back of the knee of the top leg continues to open. And please have your breath rhythmic. I'm holding each position for 9 deep breaths with the Uddiyana at the base of each exhalation. My other hand is on my thigh of my standing leg. And now on an inhale, we're going to lower that right leg to the right. If you are needing support, please use a bolster or folded blankets underneath the ankle of that right leg. And the impulse of energy into the wall of the left leg remains consistent. And just taking long, deep inhalations, long, deep exhalations. Gathering chi, gathering prana, fresh prana into the low belly. And then taking it across to the twist. And now the right hand can flex. You can flex the wrist back. This will intensify the stretch across the chest. And the down leg, the leg that's into the wall, that leg will turn as you're twisting over. The toes will turn 90 degrees. Inhaling back to the center, exhale. Come to neutral for a breath, and then extending the left leg. Taking the big toe or using the strap if necessary. But regardless of whether you're using a strap or not, it's the same rhythmic breath, collecting prana, and relaxing the mind. And on an exhale, we're going to open that leg out to the side. My right foot keeps impulsing into the wall, feeling its root in my navel. And my attention stays on my breathing, making it deep and rhythmic. And I'm extending all my joints, essentially. This is a straight-legged and straight-armed pose. So the knee joints are open, the elbow joints are open, the spine is extending. It's a very expansive sequence. Inhaling, and on the exhale, you can seal the prana with the Uddiyana. Inhale, bringing the leg up. Exhale, back down to the wall. Stabilize for a breath, and then we're drawing our legs in for Supta Baddha Konasana. And I'm going to place my hands on my low belly, just below the navel. I'm going to make a little triangle shape there. And I'm going to put my attention into the center of that triangle, creating a vortex to draw and collect prana. Inhaling, I'm now going to come to the bridge. I'm going to lift my sacrum up. I'm going to lift my sternum, my breastbone up. And I have grabbed my ankles. Now you're free to use whatever hand position is most appropriate for you, including interlacing the fingers underneath the back. The upper arms, the humerus bone, will press down as the sternum lifts. And on an exhale, we'll lower. Back to Supta Baddha Konasana. Placing the hands on the belly and directing the prana to below the navel. When you breathe like this into your body, it will calm you right down. You're inhabiting your body, and the mind is just observing it all. Observing the sensations, observing the breath. Now we're going to take the feet back to the wall. I'm going to take a spinal twist, just kind of a casual twist, just to counter the back bend, to neutralize the intensity of the back bending position. And changing legs. Inhale, we'll come back to Supta Baddha Konasana. A very important restorative posture. Breathing into the low belly. On the exhalation, squeeze that area. Relaxing the jaw. Relaxing the shoulders. Observing any thoughts that might come. But just enjoying the complete relaxation that comes after you've worked your body like we have. And now I'm going to roll to the right. I'm getting a couple of folded towels, and I'm placing them about an inch away from the wall. I want to have that little space, that because my tailbone is going to dip down into that tiny little space. Now, if you have blankets or a bolster, then those would be great to use. At the moment, all I can come up with is a couple of towels, so that's what I'm using for this position. This is Viparita Karani. It is an inversion. It is contraindicated for menses. So if you are on menses, then please just continue with Supta Baddha Konasana or lie flat. Otherwise, this is an amazing pose, the king of restoratives in many ways. Hands can be on the low belly, or you can take your hands up overhead if you prefer. Whatever's the most relaxing for you. And this posture you can maintain for as long as you like, even up to a half an hour if you can hold that comfortably without strain. I'm keeping it short for the sake of time in this video, but you are free to hold this for as long as possible, or as long as you like. Now when you come out, I'm going to ask that you rest on your side for much longer than I rested. At least a minute, resting on the right side. And then we're going to come to the seat, and namaste. I thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope it helped you in the ways that you needed.